So thank you, my treasures. Here we are gathering. Deep breath. We gather. Oh, I'm gonna have to calm down now. Oh, sorry. Just gonna feel the heart for a minute. I'm sure you're all feeling that too. My treasures. So thank you so much for coming to be here and hold this space with us. We are a family that has been ripped apart by not having Lynda here with us. Sure. So we're going to just do the best we can in holding this time and holding this space. And we ask that you just hold it with us and hold your own beautiful heart. And I know that you're feeling immense loss and immense sadness. So if we can just feel that together and remind ourselves, we only feel this way because we love so deeply. So as we go into this beautiful space, let's just take a breath and ground ourselves. I'm going to have to do that for absolute certain. And if we can all together in this moment, imagine that you light a candle in your heart and we bring our beautiful, beautiful Lynda into the space with us. And we take a deep breath in. And feel connected to the energy of love. And all of us who are here now are here because Lynda has touched our heart and our soul. If we can hold that and if we can honor that through this moment and this time together, and if we can continue to hold that, this truly will be a deep honoring of Lynda's life and then all the lives that we've connected it into, every one of us. We've all played a massive part in each other's lives. So we'd like to honor you as a family, and I would like to honor my darling family for the incredible strength and love and courage that this family has, and for the way this family comes together and holds each other dearly. This truly is a gracious gift and never to be taken for granted. So thank you for being here, my treasures. I would also like to open this time now to all our loved ones who have passed, our darling mummy, Gwynnie, and our grandparents and all the people that you know and love and the people that you've lost over the recent time and some time ago. Just feel the love, feel the connection, and let's ask now that we can be in this space with immense, immense grace. I'm going to play a little video that Jeffrey kindly put together for us, just so that we can all connect in and hold the space. Here we go, my treasures.
Thank you. Thank you. Stop.
Was it wonderful for you? Was it holy as it was for me? Did you feel the hand of destiny that was guiding us together? You were young enough to dream. I was old enough to learn something new. I'm so glad I got to dance with you for a moment of forever. Sometimes when you're crying, you're happy. sometimes you're just crying. I know, I know.
Dream, 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 and I feel blue in the night, and I need to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream.
Because you come to me with Lord save love, and hold my hand and lift mine eyes above. A wider world of hope and joy I see, because you come to me.
Must have fled in Baton Rouge and heading for the trains, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby found the diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. Within the windshield wipers slapping time, and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song the driver knew. He was just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Money back was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby.
Thank you, my treasures. Here we are back again with each other. Whew, big screen of people. Are you all okay? I know that we've cried so much. Jeffrey making this has cried so much. Jessie and I have been looking for photographs. We've all cried so much. It's a wonder we still have eyeballs in our head. It's just been ridiculous. My treasures, I would love us all just to bring our names into the space, even if you just say your name, and just bring it into this energy space. If you're unmuted and you don't know how to unmute yourself, just do a wave. So I'm going to start over here with my friend Pam. And if you...
Our beautiful family, Truscott and Holmes and everybody, and so many blessings to Lynda and all. Love
Thank you, my darling Pam. So much love. And our Jessica Allen family, Liam and Jess and Sam, bring your names and faces in.
Okay. Hello, lovely people. Thank you all so much for joining us. It's so beautiful to see all your faces here. And thank you for joining us from just all over the place.
Thank you, my darling. And our Horn family are all together over there. Hello, my darlings. Lots of happy waving, David. So you can see Shani's got a little pregnant tummy. Baby's coming in a month or two. 2 months, hey, my Shani. 2 months. Or sooner. We don't know. So excited. Love you, my family. I'm going down to Dandy.
Hello, my darlings, and hello, everybody. Love to everyone.
From Italy.
Yes.
Love it. Thanks, my darling.
Loved it when Lindy and Jeff were here. It was so lovely. Did beautiful things. Lovely memories.
Lovely memories.
Lovely. You got Mom on a bicycle. That was amazing.
Oh, it was such fun. Yeah.
Nice. And Carmen. Unmute yourself, cutie. Unmute yourself quickly.
Okay. Joy, hello, Joy. Hello, everybody. And when Jessica sat down earlier on, and I promise you, it was like Lynda was sitting down when I was her friend so many years ago when we spent so much time together. So she is living on in all of you.
Yeah. Thank you, Carmen. Thanks, my darling. Greg and Cloudy. Hello, my darlings. Just a wave. That's perfect. Okay, there's Joy. Joy van Gent.
Hey, hello everybody from Seattle.
Thank you
Lovely
for
to
joining us.
celebrate.
Thank you, Joy. I'm so glad you could come in, my darling. And here's Amy and Lynn from Ireland.
Guys, hi Joy, sending lots of love from me and Lynn.
So much love, my darlings. Thank you for being here. Thanks, my darling. And Susie in Germany, right?
Yeah, well, at the moment I'm in Germany, but I live in Austria.
I know.
Hi to everybody. Thank you so much for including me in this, and it's so nice to see all your lovely faces again. And I keep telling Jess, one day we will see each other again.
Yeah, that'll be
Sending
wonderful.
love to all of you and wishing you all the best and strength and love. And Lynda is around. So I feel her. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel her.
Yes.
Sending you guys love.
Thank you, Susie. Thanks, my darling. And Nikki Bernard.
Love to you all from Standerton. As you know, Nicola was Linda's dancing partner in all the different clubs and the pantomimes, and then the hunting in Standerton. So we're sending lots of love as well. Nicola's a little bit very sad because she was the bestie.
Yes, the best. Thanks, my darlings.
Okay.
Nikki, are you going to bring your voice in, cutie?
Oh yeah. Hi guys.
We're so happy we came to the wedding because that was like the last reunion all together, and it was really a very, very deep emotional moment, but we really cherish it and we will never forget it.
That's right. Thank you so much for doing that, for participating. That meant the world to Lindy. Oh.
To us too.
Thanks, my darlings. And I see Kirsten. Hello, lovely.
Hi Jess, hi Jeff. Just lots of love to you from here, and big hugs.
Thank you, pretty girl. Thank you, my darling. Okay, now let's see here. Joy, I've got you both. I've got you twice. And Rosemary, come, my darling. Can you know how to unmute yourself there? If you don't, just give us a wave. Perfect. Thank you, darling. And how about our Jilly? Come on, my baby, bring your voice.
Hello. I send my love to you all. My heart breaks for you. I'm so sorry. And what a beautiful video, Joy. It brought back how I remember her as a little girl, because that's when I last saw Lindy. But it's wonderful to see your beautiful family and
I know.
photos of the wedding. I send my love. Bye.
Thanks, Jilly. And for those who don't know, Jillian is my daddy's sister's daughter, my cousin, And Gillian was saying that Lynda just looked so much like Edith. And David and I said the same thing when Linda, at the weddings. Really, Lindy just looked like Auntie Edith, and Auntie Edith was my absolute treasure of the heart. So we bring her in too.
Yes, please do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love to Zoe, my darling.
She sends her love and her deep hugs.
Thank you. Thank you, my darling. And Jeffrey's the one who put that lovely video together.
Great. It was beautiful, Jessie.
Yeah. And Sue, my darling, come and bring your voice in.
Hello, from the heart. Ladies, Paul. Lynda is greatly missed, and much love and strength to you all. You were just wonderful, and she adored you so much, and I miss her terribly, and my heart is with you all.
I know, Sue. You were so good to Lindy. She adored you, my treasure. Thank you. And let's say hi to Lisa.
Hello, hi there everybody, and Jeff and Jess and Simon and Joy and Ted. Thank you for including me. It's just beautiful.
So glad you're here, Lisa, love. Thank you, my darling. And Jeffrey and Simi, you might as well put your voice in again.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're here.
That's as good as it gets, eh? Hi, my darling. So it says Cedric, but I think we've got more than just Cedric, hey? Come on in, my darlings. This is Liam's mom and dad. Can you say, do you know how to unmute? And June. Otherwise, just a wave is perfectly lovely. That's okay. Just do a little wave and a blow and a kiss. We'll have that. There we go. A kiss and a wave. It's as good as a voice, isn't it? Thank you, my darlings, for being here. So nice. Okay, now my screen's jumped, so now I've got to remember who I've seen. Estia is here, and Estia was profoundly amazing in assisting Lynda. And Estia, thank you, my darling.
Hello, Joy. Hello, everyone. It was an absolute honor it was an honor to have met Lynda. And thank you for the privilege. Sending lots of love to you and everyone in the family.
Thank you, Estia.
Thank you for everything you did. Really, thank you so much.
Sure. Amazing. Amazing. So lucky, so blessed. Okay, so we've said, did I say hi to, Sue done. Now there's a, how are we, one here without a name. I don't know who that is. Okay, that's jumped. Shani, my Sharon. Oh, how are we? Here we go. There's a wave. Okay, so who is that?
Hi, this is Hank speaking from a very warm Paarl. It's part of the DCS family. So I worked with Lynda for the last probably around about 10 years.
Yes.
Just to say thanks for letting us join, and she's very, very sorely missed by everybody in DCS.
Hank, Lynda was so grateful to you for your kindness and for supporting her and all the things she did. It was a very, very difficult place to be in, and the connection that you had, and was really profoundly supportive of Lindy. We really honor you for that. Thank you, Hank. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hank.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
You're so grateful. And Linda Saunders, here we are.
Can you hear us? There you go. Oh.
Hello. Hi, Joy.
Hello, lovely. You look so beautiful.
June. Hi, Cedric and June.
Thank you so much for bringing your being in, my darling. Thanks for being here.
All good. We're all here with you. The whole family, kids and all.
Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you. Oh, I'm hopping across to my cousin Sharon. Shani, can you chat to us?
I can chat, but I can't show you my face because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to show you the view. Yeah, sending much of love and aloha from the beautiful island of Hawaii, and feeling Lynda here right now.
Thank you, my
Lots of
cousin.
love.
Thank you, darling. Love you, love you. And I'm hopping open here. Ocean's alive, and this is lovely Colin. Hello, my darling.
Hello, Joy. Love to you and the whole family. We wish we could be with you guys right now. So hope to see you again soon, all of you. Lots of love, everyone.
Thank you, my treasure.
Lots of
Thank
love.
you. Oh, thank you. Lots of love. Thanks for being here. Okay, I'm going down here to Fiona. Fiona. Okay, Fiona, if you come back on, then just click and come in, okay, my darling? I'm going to go open, just invite Irene in, or just for a wave, or just to know that you're here with us. Okay, lovely. And then Nikki Whiteman, where are you, you cute girl?
Hi, Joy.
Oh.
Sending lots of love to you and your beautiful family.
Darling girl. We just love you so much, Nikki. Oh my gosh. You and Estia are our champions in the medical team. Unbelievable. Truly amazing. Thank you, my darling. Truly honor you and appreciate you with all our heart, my love. Thank you, thank you. Ah. And now we've got someone on our phone. I don't know who that is. Did I leave anybody out? Okay, sweeties. Thank you, my darlings, for just bringing your voices in and joining in with us. That's so lovely. We'd love to just share some thoughts with you now, if that's okay. And I would like to ask Simon if he's ready just to share some thoughts and connect with us.
Thanks, Joy. Sorry, I don't do emotion very well.
Oh no, boy, it's so hard. If you need a break, just take it.
No, it's all good. Probably the hardest thing I've ever done is said goodbye to my best friend. And remembering the day I met Lynda for the first time on the farm, I was collecting cattle, and your grand invited me in for a glass of water because it was quite warm. And then said, "Oh, I must introduce you to my granddaughter," which she then did. And Lily and Carmen were sitting at the table. She was 16 years old. And to know somebody for so long. And throughout the years, I mean, even when we were apart, we were in contact with each other. Even in the years up in Tanzania, I used to phone her every week. And, just keep in touch. The last 2 years have been very, very rough. And I'd like to thank everybody that helped us. And I found it absolutely amazing that, Lynda, with her evil sense of humor, kept that right to the end. I can remember when she started losing her hair from the chemo, we went up onto the mountains, onto one of the passes, and she was literally spreading her hair to the four winds by the hand. Yeah. you know, but that was Lynda. And whatever life threw at her, she always found sort of one of these odd ways of dealing with it. And yeah, I've just struggling to find another way of dealing with all this. But you know what? She is still with us. Her two beautiful children, which have both been a tower of strength to me, particularly. And Lynda was so proud of them both, and so am I, obviously. But I don't know if I could have done it without them. Hey? Yeah. And to you, Joy, as well, in sharing the load and being there. And Bobby backing you up as well, and Ted, of course, and the whole of the Horn family. Just like to thank you. Thank you all so much. It was truly an honor to be part of Lynda's life. With a beautiful soul, an old soul, and a beautiful person. And she left a massive hole in a lot of people's lives. But yeah, it's always roughest for the ones that are left behind. And just on the video, the concept of, you know, like Jonathan Livingston Seagull, the soul flying free. That's where I see it. She's out there, she's close to us. And always will be.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, my lovey. Thank you, my darling. And then, Jeff, my lovey, do you want to give us some words? Are you going to manage?
Yeah, I'll bubble through. So I guess what's weird for me is that, you know, I only met Mum sort of, you know, when she was already a whole person, you know what I mean? There was a whole history before I knew Mum, you know, and before I was born, and before, I mean, that to me is, you know, it's blowing my mind, because everything that she was and is to me and to us all, she's so much more than any one person can ever really grasp, you know. There's so many moments, and you have to be there things with everyone that's on this call right now, you know. We all have those special moments with Mum that'll always only be ours. For me, like Dad said, we've got to figure out how to do this now without Mum, because Mum was really the glue. So the only thing that I could kind of think of is to honor her by living in a way that would make her proud, carrying on in that way. But that doesn't take away the chasm that's left by her being gone. You know, it's I don't think it's something that I'm going to come to terms with ever, really, but I just keep thinking about my friend Perry, bless him, he's always asking me for stories about Mum, you know, because he loves stories, you know. It's typical dad type, and he has been asking me for more and more stories about Mum, which is obviously making me think back. And I mean, Mum was a really strange person, and she passed that strangeness onto all of her kids. and I say all of her kids because there's her blood kids, me and Mouse, but there's also, you know, all of her other kids, you know, Perry, Jean, Susie, like so many people that she's touched, you know, like Kirsten, Justin, Wesley, Wanda, all of those people that Mum in some way is like a mother figure as well to all of these people. And to me, that just speaks to the kind of person she was, you know, and it kind of resets the notion of a legacy for me, because it's, why be known for one thing when you can be so much to so many, you know? And that was Mum. you know, all the way to the end, more worried about everyone else than she was about herself. It's just wicked sense of humor, like Dad said. And yeah, just holding on to the memories until my knuckles turn white. And yeah, just falling into remembering her through all the people that she loved and loved her as well. So I think I'm about done. Thank you.
Thank you, my Jeff. Thank you, my darling. We'll just hold that space open and hold it in our hearts. That's all we can do, and hold each other. So we're going to ask Jess now if you would like to share with us a bit, my Jess.
Hi everyone, just moving a little bit closer. Mouse is contending with the mouse currently. So I mean, I first met Mum well past midnight in somewhat contentious and stressful circumstances, according to the stories. But I think the things that I've loved most and remember most about Mum are her ability to make connections. And, you know, she strove to make connections with her children from the moment we were born. You know, she saw us as whole souls, not just as babies. And she saw our souls, and she read, you know, she would read to us, she'd share everything she loved with us. And I think that carries through, as Jeff has said, to the rest of her life, with this her ability to connect with people in very real ways. You know, Mum wasn't one for frivolous nonsense conversations, and even her hairdresser said to her that we had the deepest talks, because Mum was deep, and Mum pulled out the deep and the best in everybody, and she's just that kind of person. You know, her soul just pulled yours out towards her. And I think that's evidenced by just how many people she, in her own quiet way, has just changed forever. And I think growing up with Mum was fantastic because she was creative. There was always something, some odd thing to try, some new crafty thing to try, some new idea she wanted to pursue, some strange little adventure that she would find to take us on. Sort of living in Jeffreys Bay, and you know, not having, you know, much in the way of resources, but she'd find ways to make life fun. You know, we'd go, I think one of the best memories on a weekend was a Saturday, and it's just me, Mum, and Jeff. And we're bored of hanging around the house. We're going to go on an adventure. We're going to go on a mission. We're going to go drive up the Gantus, and we're going to go and find the worst possible picnic site in the world, with the scratchiest grass and the most ants, no trees, just hot and dusty, preferably next to a half-full dam full of baubles. And we're going to find the worst one, and there we're going to have a picnic. Because you always have this thing about awful picnics. So we spent the day looking for the worst possible picnic site on the Gantus, and we did pretty well. Although we failed and found a couple of nice places too. So she would just find ways of making life different and fun and original. And whether that was encouraging you just to be your strangest little self, you know, let's do Superman impersonations on the moving sidewalk in the airport, because why would you not? You're here. So just finding ways to make life in small ways just remarkable and just creative, and just encouraging you to pursue every odd little whim. I think a lot of that has crafted us into the people we are today, where we're odd and we're all different, and we have these crazy creative ideas that we pursue. And I think that was an amazing thing, and it's something that I've tried to carry through, is that you find the extraordinary in the completely ordinary life, because life is extraordinary. And that's evidenced by the people that we've gathered into it. And and yeah, I'll always be grateful to her for that.
Oh, my Jess, thank you so much, my baby. Really lovely. Thank you, my sweetheart. So my plan was to not say very much, but I went to just spend some time earlier and be quiet and just hold the space for today. And I got an absolute download from Lynda, what that I had to say. So I've written and that's what you're getting now. And I want you to know it's from Lynda. And oh my gosh, so here it comes. It's a love letter from my heart and my soul, and that's from Lynda. This is what she says. She wants me to say this. Lynda and I had many hours to reflect upon the significance of this life journey, and we spoke about all the amazing people who have supported, loved, and uplifted and helped us during her life. With all my heart, I wish to thank you for the role that you've played in Lynda's life. If we start near the end and we look at Lynda, well, Lynda and I really deeply want to thank you, all the amazing kindness and the care that came towards us as a family as we move through each of these steps towards Lynda's end of life. And the first person I have got to thank is Dr. Nikki Whiteman and Dr. Estia Woodendal, Dr. Enzo Schroeder, and Sally Kipps, Dr. Sally Kipps, for their truly going out of their way to help Lynda to find comfort in very challenging ways, in very challenging aspects of her health. And Dr. Nikki, my darling, you stood right next to us through it all. And you did these home visits, you set up drips, nothing was too much trouble for you. And honestly, Nikki, you were such a tower of strength for our family, constantly checking in. Your medical advice, your encouragement, and just being in the space here with us. Lynda was soothed and calm when you came to see us and help her. And we truly thank you so dearly. A few weeks before Lynda departed, she asked me to call in the cancer care ladies because she knew that she just couldn't do the journey in the same way anymore. And I really want to thank Dee and June, Noelle and Jackie for their incredible support and sincere concern for Lynda's comfort. Thank you so much. And our deepest gratitude also to our intention group, our prayer group, who met religiously every week from the moment we heard that Lynda was diagnosed. And we held the space for healing and love and light and wellness. And when I could not be present and hold that space, they did it for me. And they held Lynda. And honestly, Lynda felt that she was being carried upon the wings of angels. And she really wanted everybody to know that. She was so grateful for that kindness, endless kindness that kept coming our way. For those of you who brought food and flowers and sent us notes and kindness and laughter, it was almost overwhelming. Janine came with cushions to bring comfort to Lynda's body and chicken broth, chicken for the soul. And at that point, Lynda could really only just eat like a teaspoon, but that teaspoon was magic for her just to be able to even have something in her body. The last 2.5 months, she wasn't even able to keep a block of ice down. So you must know how huge this journey was for her. Lynda said to my daddy about a week before she passed, "No one will ever know how hard this has been for me." But all of you did know, and you held us and you loved us. My darling friend Pam, on Lynda's 60th birthday, Lynda was too sick to even think about it. But she came anyway with flowers and bread and cake and chocolates. And Nikki got flowers sent in and balloons which bounced around on her roof right to the last day. And a few days after, Bobby and I set it free and watched it go up over the mountains here in Plettenberg Bay. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for that. And thank you, Pam. Thank you, Janine. All of this Lynda felt with so much love, and she just smiled so gently as she slept right through her 60th birthday. There was beautiful food from my darling friend Indrani to feed our family because we just didn't have time to even think about doing food. My darling friend Carol gave Lynda little pockets of crystals to hold and support her energetically, and she held her in her crystal bed. Such amazing people in our intention group: Janine, Carice, Erica, Audrey, Indrani, Susan, Mana. That was a power group of note that held energy and love. And then through the months of high care, Lindy and I, we laughed and we cried and we did energy healing. We sat in the garden, and it was an intense time and an inner healing journey for us all. Lynda would like me now, she said this very clearly. Lynda would like me now to pay special tribute to Bobby. Now I'm probably going to cry. I'm writing this down word for word from what she gave me. I'd like to pay special tribute to Bobby for his incredible, quiet, undemanding holding and nurturing in a sincere way to every single need and Lynda's well-being. He did so many trips back and forth from our home between the chemo, picking up Lynda between that and bringing her back here, coordinating medical supplies and meals and comfort and cleaning and just holding the space and watching over every need for Lindy. When I was working, Bobby would sit on the little outside in the veranda and look through the window just to make sure Lynda was okay without going into the space and worrying her. That kind of care and that kind of the ability to hold that kind of space is truly remarkable, and Lynda knew it, and she just said, you must say this for me to Bobby. And I really can't thank my darling man enough for giving me this precious time with my darling sister. Bobby so generously gave our bed when Lynda and I were sharing this bed, and I was there for every breath of hers because I had to be there because she couldn't manage without someone there 24/7. And Lynda and I slept in the same room in the same bed, and we just held the space together. And I can't thank Bobby enough for doing this, giving me this time and discreetly assisting me and helping me with Lynda when there was no help and I needed to help move her body or move her being and get her comfortable. And he did that so discreetly and so gently to keep Lynda clean and comfortable. So thank you, my darling Bobby. This unwavering kindness was the greatest gift we could receive. Lynda was so very grateful. And this was her request to say thank you to Bobby. And then huge beams of love from Lindy to our daddy, Teddy Bear, for holding his little girl with such love. Reflexology on the feet. And family stories with Lynda, while Lynda could still be part of that. She listened to so many family stories. These two strong, beautiful men were like anchors in this home, and especially at the last part, it became very difficult, and they were there and just holding it with so much grace. And then our darling brother, my darling David, my darling Lee. Really, I cannot thank you enough, and Lynda also wanted me to say to you that your visits and your holding and your notes and your kindness was beyond words. You held us every single day. And it was such great happiness for Lynda that our whole family was part of this heart-expanding journey. Lynda wishes to thank you, David and Lee, Rose, Janae, Shelby, Tegan, Ashley, Abigail, Chad and Shani, and the new baby to come. Really, from the bottom of her heart, she wanted you to hear that. When Lynda drifted a little further away from us, David and Lee came to hold prayers for Lynda, feeling that love was absolutely beyond. My brother holding the space and praying for Lynda when he himself was really struggling. And I'm so, so grateful for that we just rise above ourselves and show who we are, that we truly are magnificent beings of light and love. Truly, Lynda was able to step into a deeper space of release because of the love that surrounded her. Jess and Jeff, you are the heartbeat of your mum's life. We cannot just speak of the last few months of our lives, but your lives, my children, Lynda's and Simon's. It was an absolutely amazing journey. Lynda absolutely adored you as her family. She lit up when she received messages, and Simon phoned every single day to speak to his treasure. Lynda pulled every resource of strength and courage from her being to be at your weddings, my darlings. She absolutely wanted to be there, and she made it, and I'm so grateful that she did. And she was so beautiful, wasn't she? She was so beautiful. Lynda loved all the wacky sense of humor that she created with her cute family, Monty Python songs, and the unique way that you all view this world, and most of all, the absolute dedication you have to one another. May you continue to embrace this delight of life as you journey on with Liam and Simi. Lynda is so proud of you. When your mummy could no longer hold the role that she was holding for you, and she knew that she could not hold you any longer, she asked you to please go home and live your lives so that she could release from this life. And you must know what that meant to Lynda, to ask her precious children to please go so that she could release without having to be a mommy anymore. In that, I totally know that Lynda's asking you to remember everything she's taught you. Carry that forward, my treasures, and make your mommy proud. She is seeing you. Simon, my darling, we saw the divine design in you coming home from the Kalahari and working so close, getting work so close to where Lynda was, and becoming Lynda's roommate. And you've always been connected right from when Lynda was 16, as you said. But that really was a divine design, and we really saw how perfect that was. Because when Lynda was diagnosed and COVID hit us, you were there, and this family are so immensely grateful to you, Sam, for the way that you smoothed things and held and supported and loved Lynda. In this early diagnosis, you were there and you held Lynda with unwavering love and dedication, and we are truly grateful for all that you have done, Sam. It has been a long and varied and unique life for both of you, but you've done so well, and the divine design completes the circle, and it's amazing, isn't it? As we come closer to the end of life's journey, Lynda started speaking in Old English. Can you believe it? Little phrases of gentleness. It was too wonderful for words. I now need a tissue. She would ask me, "Would you kindly make me jelly?" Asking me to go and check whether I had gelatine and if I knew how to make jelly with gelatine. And this precious child couldn't eat anything. And here she's asking for this. And then she says to me and holds my hands and looks into my eyes and says, "And kindly allow Liam to help you." So Liam, I don't know what you got to do, but Lynda's now dedicated you to helping. Simi, Lindy just loved you, my sweetie. She's so proud of you as a family and that you are part of this family now. So much happiness for all of that you're going to still bring in, my darlings. That dear old world soul that came shining through right at the end of Lynda's life is who I truly believe she is, a dear old soul. As a sister, witnessing my little sister growing up, I would have to say that the word kindly absolutely encompasses Lynda's life. Life's mission is to be kind. She loved all the friends with all her heart. She loved you. She loved the Richter family, the singing with Carmen. She loved Nikki and the outrageous plays that they performed in. She loved her laughing and delightful friend Mark, and who entertained us all endlessly. She loved Ian, she loved Nikki, she loved Bernard. She loved Dandy, who walked arm in arm with her through the high school, singing and ignoring all the sarcastic, spiteful little glances from the cool girls. And they would sing rat-ta-ta-ta-ta and walk along arm in arm, chanson d'amour, and singing and not caring one dot about what others thought of them. And I love that. I love that bravado and that strength. And Lynda loved you, Dandy.
I love Lynda.
Lynda stayed true to her authenticity and had us all in stitches with her impressions and her comments. She was a very funny little child. And as a child, she would speak into a tape recorder that Mummy and Daddy bought her. And she would recite poems that she had written. And then she would tell these hilarious stories in all these different accents and voices. And it was an absolute crack up to listen to this. And of course, we would sneak into her room when she went to sleep and take the tape recorder out. And we would listen to the funny stories. It was hilarious. Wish we still had those tapes. She was darling, funny, compassionate, loyal, and a true friend to every single one of us. She loved her study mates, Lisa and Sarita, and they were great friends who helped bolster each other right through their master's degree in psychology. They really needed each other to support and hold each other, and thank you, my darlings, for doing that for Lindy. She loved her friends Lynette and Graham from Jeffreys Bay. And she loved Sue, her friend in Franschhoek. And I would also like to say a very deep thank you, Sue, for holding Lynda so kindly and generously. Really, our family honor you for what you did for Lindy. I know it's all in the background, but Lindy was truly, truly grateful for you in her life. She loved her friend Dominique and the creative pursuits of miniatures, and Pauline, crazy Pauline, laughing and roaring with laughter. As children, we lived right next door to our darling cousins, Lester and Sharon and Bronwyn. We had Mitzi and Ernest pop in. It was so wonderful. We felt like we were all just siblings. Lynda remembers such happy times on our farm with Etienne and Joanne, and our Edenvale cousins Jean and Brenda Joy and Marion. It was just a beautiful time when we all grew up together in Granny's garden. We had the lovely friends, the Doman family with Ingy and Guy and Kingerling and Janie and Carla, and they were like our family and friends and sisters. And Lynda remembers also when we were talking the beautiful trips to Mozambique and the holidays that we had, the Lindsay family and the Lamb family, and all the crazy adventures that we had. Lynda loved singing with Peter and Franschhoek and also playing music with Ron Cooney. And on the video you could hear a little bit of Jessica and Lynda singing. So sweet. When Lynda sang, it just filled my heart with happiness. So my treasures now for all the children that were part of Jess and Jeff's life. They were also part of Lynda's, and Lynda absorbed them and put them under her wing. Kirby and Susie and Pierre and Perry and Ember and Rain, and the sweet little messages from Ember were so sweet, absolutely adorable. She loved those. And Shani, thank you for being such a sweet friend to Jeff. So lovely and looking out for him when he was in the UK. We honor you and thank you for that. All right, my darlings. So here we are. Lynda and I used to sit in the back seat of the car and we used to sing until we had nothing left to sing. I love you, Timothy. And the seagull's name was Nelson. And whatever else there is to know, please know that Lynda's left a legacy, and we hold it in our hearts. And if there's one thing we can do is carry that legacy forward, and that's with the words, be kind. Just be kind. So much love to you, all my treasures. Thank you for listening to that long story, but Lynda wanted me to write it, and you can see it's written terribly. I write it really fast. All right, sweeties. So
thank you, Joy. I just wanted to say one thing, that I'm not going to repeat everything Joy said so beautifully, so eloquently, but I do just want to say, Joy, you held Mum to the point of utter personal depletion. I mean, there's this concept that everybody wakes up every day with 6 bars on their battery, of their personal self. And I think, you got to the point where you were not only at 0 when you woke up in the morning because of how much effort you were putting in, but you were in minus figures. And I can't ever repay the amount of work, none of us can, that you put into that. And to you, none of it was work. It was all love and support and natural. And you've thanked everyone so eloquently, so I'm just going to call them your Plet support team, and that includes the Horns and the medical people and all of those wonderful human beings that, if it wasn't for COVID, I would have hugged to pieces. But Joy, you, Bobby, Poppy, you were there through things that I can't imagine. You worked with Mum, you helped Mum, you honored Mum. You never controlled, you always honored Mum, listened and did what she needed at the time. That kind of dedication blows my mind, and there just aren't, I'm frustrated because there aren't sufficient words to communicate how much that means to me. I mean, Papi, I can't imagine what that process was like for you. Joy, I can't imagine what that was like for you. And Bobby, buddy, stoic Bobby, always there. You pop out of your room because you're going crazy and you need someone to talk to, and you run into Bobby because Bobby knows you need him. Bobby just always knows. And that goes with what Mum needed. Bobby just always knows. You'd be chatting to Bobby in the kitchen and his ear would perk up and he'd go, hang on, and he'd bugger off. And Mum needed something and Bobby picked up on it. It's just the way he is. And Joy, I can't imagine all the things that you were juggling while you were caring for Mum as well. But with everything, Mum got to the end with utter dignity, and that's got a lot to do with the environment she was in. Say what you want about the Horns and the Truscotts, but they are incredibly dignified people, and they treat everybody with such love and such. The way you treated Mum as well, I'm never going to forget that. I hope even if we can't say it right, how much we love you and how much we appreciate you.
Thank you, my darling.
Statement over.
I loved every minute. My daddy loves to sing, and my daddy's going to sing a gentle little song now for our Lindy.
If I can.
If you can, Bobby.
Who's to say for certain? Maybe you're still here. I hear you all around me. Your memory so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. You're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are mine forever, love? And you're watching over me from up above. Fly me up to where you are, beyond that distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while to know you're there. A breath away's not far to where you are.
Oh. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Abu. My darling, so we're just going to open the space now. Anybody wants to share stories or share the space, just feel like we can hang out together. And thank you for being here. Really, thank you, my treasures.
Thanks.
Open mic.
Joy, can you hear me?
I can, my lovely Carmen.
I just want to say that you are such a wonderful example of a human being, the way you looked after your sister, and you did it with such dignity. So you raised the bar. And it is for me such a privilege to have known your family. And of course, my dearest friend. I mean, throughout my life, I've been a little bit eccentric. And I realized that I learned that from the horns. And I never realized, like, people would say, you know, she is a bit weird. And then it was because I think I do have a bit of a dramatic personality, but I was allowed to be myself around you. And I don't think other people quite appreciated it sometimes. So my memories and, you know, I'm so grateful to have been in your lives in the past and in Linda's lives, and I'll never forgive her as long as I live.
And I adore you, Carmen. The singing together, when you two put your voices together, it was magical.
And we nearly formed a band that was called the Dolly Sisters.
I wish you had.
I know.
So special. Oh, thank you, darling.
It's so true what Carmen just said. This is Dandy speaking. And I'll never, ever, ever forget what I got from your family or from Linda's friendship. It was like having a second family, and Linda was, for me, going through school with Linda that's what got me through, I think, our friendship. And everything that I remember with your family is just precious. And even if I've been far away for a long time, but you're always in my heart, all of you. And Joy, you are a special person. I guess Lindy was just special.
Yes.
With your special men. And I'm just proud and honored and happy to be in your lives, all of you. And Jess and Jeff, I know Linda just adored. There's lots I'd like to say, but I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't. But I love you all.
Thank you, Danny. Oh, thanks, my darling.
Thanks.
I see my darling Fran is here. Oh, Fran, thank you, sweet friend. You're so kind to Lindy, so kind. Always doing fun things and even driving some up and down. Your microphone is off, see?
Hi, Fran.
You know Fran too, hey, Danny?
She visited me in Italy.
Of course.
She was here.
So lovely. Love it. Oh, sweet people.
Hear the birdies. Hi, Bobby, I can just see you.
He just hides around the corner here. Because, well, I didn't show you his hand.
I can see you, Bobby.
Just to let you know, I spent quite a few hours driving with Linda.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of scoop on the family. So my banking details will appear here just now. And you can make a financial arrangement and I'll keep quiet as to what I know about you.
No.
See?
There's the Emma sisters will come after you.
Exactly.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, Bobby spent many hours driving up and down, and so did Simon and Jesse and Jeffrey and Sue. You also helped with the up and down driving. It was wonderful, so kind. My sweeties.
I just want to say thank you as well. Some people are contributing over the chat box, and thank you so much. It's so lovely to read your messages. Colin and Celeste say lots of love to the whole family. We're thinking of you all and hope to see you all again soon. Thank you so much.
Oh,
and
that's lovely.
Ash, Abby, and Tegan said they love again. They're the iPhone group. Their hearts are with us. Thank you so much. And then from Irene, lots of love to you, Joy, David, Teddy, Bobby, and beautiful Jess, and funny Jeff, and the rest of the Horn family. It was such an honor to have special time with her and your family. She leaves a void in all our hearts, strength in all the days to come. Love from Irene.
Beautiful.
And then Shadi says, life is only froth and bubble, but two things stand alone. Kindness in each other's troubles and courage in your own. Sending love to us all.
Oh, that's so darling.
And from our Susie, thank you for all the love and wonderful words, this beautiful space. Oh, Teddy, so good to hear your beautiful voice. We're sending everyone lots of love. The beautiful little girls need to go to bed. So sleep well to the beautiful little girls, my Susie. And Joy, you're just amazing. And Jess, thanks for bringing me into your lovely family. I love you guys so much. We love you, Susie.
We do, Susie.
I love you guys very, very much, and even oceans apart.
Doesn't matter.
I always talk about you guys, and I cannot wait to teach my children about Monty Python. When it's age appropriate.
Yeah, just not all the songs just yet.
I need to wait. But you guys opened up a whole different world for me, and you made me feel welcome and safe in South Africa, even though my family was extremely far away. And I'd like to thank all of you for everything, and your mom for being like a second mom to me. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you, Susie.
I'll say good night now, and I love you all.
Good night, lovely Susie. Take care, beautiful.
Bye-bye.
And then for my dear Pia, thank you everyone for the lovely messages. It's so lovely to hear these amazing stories from Lynda's life. I will always remember her unwavering kindness to all that crossed her path.
Pia, Lynda adored you. She absolutely, when we spoke about Pia, she would just grin from ear to ear. It was like you were her other son. She just adored you.
She did. We all do.
Your speaker's not showing. I can see it's unmuted, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, yes.
Yes, there he is.
Perfect. Honestly, I thought that I was one of a very small number of people that felt really so closely connected to Lynda, and I'm just looking at all the faces here, and she's touched so many lives so deeply, and it's just so wonderful to see such a rich connection to so many different people that I didn't even know existed. And yet I felt so special whenever she spoke to me. And whenever we had time together, it's like there was just no one else in the world that mattered. Thank you everyone for your lovely stories, and certainly going to carry a big part of them in my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Love you, Pia. Just stay in our family. See, I'll adopt you as well now. You've got to be part of my little family too.
And then from our lovely Lisa, I'm not able to speak, so I'll type it. Lynda has been the most beautiful and authentic soul I've ever had the honor of being with. Her love and gentleness, sense of humor, and absolute uniqueness and specialness will live on with me forever. She always spoke to me with great pride about joy about Jess and Jeff. Lots of love to you all. Thank you, Lisa. Mom just loved you, and Joy knows this as well, just loved you so much.
Yes, Lisa.
Yeah, absolutely.
You really kept Mum sane through the psychology. studies and through working in that industry. I mean, like, not only that, but out of that as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Mom just loved you so much. You lit her up, really.
Yes, so kind.
And then from Fiona, dear family and friends of Lynda, I love Lynda through my sister Nicola, and it was always such a pleasure to meet up with both of them and enjoy witnessing their special friendship. Go well, Lynda, and enjoy your freedom of spirit on the other side. Thank you, Fiona.
Yes, beautiful.
I think that's what the biggest thing we wish for her now is that she is just free, happy, and doing whatever the heck she wants, wherever she wants, free of all the nonsense and all the pain and everything else. So thank you everyone
At
for
the,
watching us.
at the prison as well, where Mom was working, the one with Mandela standing outside, she touched so many people's lives there as well. I mean, I'm sure you all know she was a psychologist in the maximum security side, and she touched so many people's lives and transformed so many people through that. But also the people who also worked in the DCS family really gravitated towards Mom a lot. And, you know, throughout the years, but also just towards the end there, they were very, 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 very kind and supportive and thoughtful. And, you know, Hank, most of all, you know, whenever anything happened, it was, where's Hank? You know, it's the man with a plan and the reliable dude on that side. And I can't thank you enough, man. All of you are so, I can't sit here and thank you all because Joy did, but, and also you'd hate me, but it's, we appreciate all of you so much, so much.
If I can just say from the psychology side, I thought that there was a different life that your mother and your sister and Lynda had, but it seems that she was precisely the same. You know, she was kind, which she would be to everybody around her in those difficult circumstances. We did some training this week, and she was always involved, and we missed her because she was very special in her way, and we needed her for new people starting in as well. So. Yeah, we will definitely miss her. We will also have our little memorial for her. But yes, we hope she's where she is, that she's free. And we're very glad to have known her.
And Henk, you know, you did so much, Henk, to help and cover the spaces that Lynda couldn't cover anymore. And truly, Henk, that was amazing. And Lynda just kept saying, oh my gosh, I hope Hank's okay. I hope he's okay, you know, because I know you had to pull way more weight because of all that time that Lynda just couldn't be there. And she really did know that, and she valued you so much, Henk, and really wanted to tell you how much she appreciated you being there and supporting and helping her. Whew. We are so grateful to you, my darling.
Thank you very much.
Jelly, you must talk to me. I can hear your voice wants to come here.
I just feel so grateful to get to meet you all now, and such poignancy that I didn't get to spend more time with Lynda as an adult, and to get to know you all. I can see you, Jessica and Jeff, as what beautiful human beings. Joy's always told me about you and how much she loves you, how special you are. And it just feels so, the family connection feels so strong. I mean, my mother would love you. And I hope I get a chance to meet you and introduce you to my own strange and sweet daughter, Zoe. So please do come visit us here. And I was just talking with Zoe yesterday, Joy, saying, and Ted and Bobby and David, that I would hope if we could just get past this bloody COVID, that we could come maybe in a year, you know, let's see if we can come and be together.
That'd be amazing.
Terribly poignant to have missed your mom in the flesh, but I can see her soul through you all. So
yes, we'd love that, Jelly. We would love that so much. And of course we had childhood memories on the beach and all the nonsense that John used to get up to, and hiding
My
Poppy's
brother.
clothes when he was in the shower, and then he couldn't, he had the ablution blocks, and he had to try and think
I don't
how
even
he's going to
remember
get
that.
back. Yes, I know, it was so bad, and John used to do that, and then David used to terrify John with hippo
Oh, yes.
noises, and it was
Yeah.
just so much fun, that holiday we had when you
That
and
St.
John
Lucia
came.
was wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, Ted. And you and Gwen always made us feel so warm and welcome in your family. And it was a very important part of my life growing up, you know, to feel that connection to you all and to South Africa.
Yeah.
And I mean it, come and visit us in Southern California, which my mother always said is so much like South Africa. And I love you, my joy. You've been, you know, I can just imagine how you were by Lynda, and what a truly brave and loving and clear soul you are, you know. And my heart goes out to you and Bobby, and I'm glad you have your Bobby, because wow.
Yes. Wow.
Wow. All right. And the beauty you all bring into the world.
Beautiful you. I'm just looking at Missy Rue in the room there with you, David and Lee. If we'd only had Abigail there now, that would have been fantastic, because she'd be dancing for us. And so at the weddings, Abigail did not stop dancing. We've never seen anything like it. People sat down, older people sat down, but Abby never sat down for a second. She danced right until she had to go home, and then 2 weeks later we did another wedding, and she didn't stop dancing. So now I'm thinking, she's thinking, this is what we do in this family. We all get together with a lot of crazy people and we dance.
I mean, I think she's onto something.
Yes, I think she's got a plan there, so maybe that's what we should do. And I'm not surprised, because Lee's such a beautiful dancer, so I'm not really too surprised. Oh, look at that. Lovely to see your homes and all your spaces, my treasures, and all the lovely spaces that you hold. How's Ireland going there, Lynn and Amy?
Hello,
It's
my
good.
chappy.
Hi, Chappy. It's going really well. It's cold, but we do well. Lynn hasn't wanted to kill me yet, so it's good.
That's good.
No, we're living. It's all
we're
very good, but
Yeah.
we've been very sad about Lynda.
Oh no, my Nunu. I know. You were one of the
Really
last
say
people to
anything.
saw. Yeah.
I know. So very sad.
I know, my sweetheart. Lynda didn't want to see many people. She just couldn't. She doesn't have the capacity to do it. You know, she was just holding on to every breath, and that was as much as she could do. But there were a couple of people that she managed to just say hi to, and I think the fact that you were leaving was just so, like, she just had to see you, and the minute you walked into the room, she burst into tears. My Nunu.
She was
oh, sweet.
so
girl.
funny. I mean, and just so dear, you know.
So dear. So
Yeah.
so dear.
So dear. So I'm just thrilled that I was back in South Africa and actually see her before.
Yeah.
Went astral planing.
I know. Just for a little while.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
Yeah. Thank you, my chaps.
I'm also going to just mention that Jessie or Jeff, I'm not too sure, who put the list together of this Lynda's best songs on Spotify. So we can put the link here in the sharing, in the chat sharing. Yes. And we can have a little look. If you want to play Lynda's music, her best music, then she'll be hearing it from the heavens. All of us playing her music. So if you want to copy that and capture it on Spotify, that'll be fun.
Joy, can you send us that beautiful video? Is there a way to see that? I'd love to share that with.
Yes.
I'd love to share that with Zoe.
Oh yes, definitely. Well, Jeff will make sure we can do all of these good things because he's our techno
I'll
man.
put the link in the video in the chat bar here. So in Zoom, you'll see there's a little button that says chat. If you open that, I'll put the link in there for you.
Great, thank you. And what was that beautiful first song you opened with in the video? That was so lovely. The first song?
Chris Christopherson. And
yeah, Moment of Forever.
Moment of Forever.
Wow. That
Mom's favorite song.
Oh God, that just wrecked my heart. That's so
Lynda did a little video. If you go on YouTube and look up Chris Christopherson and you'll probably see Lynda's little video that she made with that music. She loved it so dearly. And then I'll just tell you also, Shani, my cousin Shan, they managed to go and see Chris Christopherson when he came out here and loved every song. Lynda was beside herself with happiness. And right at the end, he walked off and there was this call for an encore. And Lynda says to Shani, if he came back, it's so perfect, but if he came back and sang that song, I'll be finished. I'll be perfect forever. And guess what he did? He walked back and he sang that song and Lynda was finished. Hey, Shani.
Lucky me, it was amazing. One of the best days of my life.
Best days, eh? So lovely, Shani.
Wow. Whew. I have to There we go. Okay, thank you for that.
Thank you, my darling. Yes, so you can capture those links, the video link and then the Spotify link, so if you can. And if you can't capture it, you don't know how to do that, then just talk to Jeff or Jess or me, one of us, or Teddy, because apparently he's pretty good at techno right now.
If the Dropbox thing isn't working, just, give us one of us a shout. I'll put it on YouTube and send you the link from that.
Thank you so much. I think I might need that. I'm trying it now, but we'll see. Thank you.
I'll do that.
Joy can give you my...
I will. Yes. So any technical question, just address them to Teddy.
I'm impressed, Ted.
You needn't be, because I'm not that way inclined.
Just the mischief of your daughter.
Yeah.
Setting you up. Setting us all up.
Press the right button once. Now I'm a genius.
And I've lost the whole screen, so there you go. That's the way it is.
So Daddy presses buttons all day running all the machines that he's doing. So he says to me earlier on, he's got a really important job right now, because all he does is take 7-meter long pieces of aluminium pipe and cuts them into segments.
Stainless steel pipe, cutting them into one inch wide.
There you go.
Yeah. Very important.
It's a very important job. Someone's got to do it, and you can do it well. You just do this, do you?
No, that you got to work on we got to work on a bandsaw to do that one.
Oh, lovely ones. Anybody else want to share and say something else in the space? It's hard to go and leave each other. That's like we almost just want to keep the space together, hey? Are we all feeling complete? Complete and intact.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, my darlings. So then let's wrap it up and let's just carry on with that message. Remember the legacy of kindness. We'll do that for our Lindy. And every time you catch yourself being kind, just say thank you, Lynda, because she really modeled that for us. And every time you find yourself singing rude and naughty stories and songs from Monty Python, say thank you, Lynda, because she modeled that too. All right, my sweeties. Heart and soul, thank you all for being part of this life, this journey in our Lindy's life and touching her life in all the beautiful ways, unique ways that you did. So we all have a little facet of Lynda that's our own connection. We just hold that like a diamond. So much love, my darlings. So should we just do a big group goodbye?
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. So much love. Take care. Big hearts, my darlings. Big hearts. Love you all. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Lots of love to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, my sweetheart.
Love you,
Love
bear.
you.
The bear.
Die man van Staal.
Die man van Staal. That's
Yeah.
exactly who he is.
Die man van Staal.
Yes. Thank you, my darlings. Thanks, Jen, for keeping all the controls going there, Mapoho. So darling, you guys.
Thank you. Love you guys so much.
Have a beautiful evening, my darling family. Just love you, love you.
Bye-bye all. Thank you, Chappie. Bye, Chappie.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, Bobby.
Sure. Bobby's not here. He's making a salad.
Oh, no, all the time.
Caring for the real needs of life, like food, you know. Yeah,
Take care, everyone.
love you, my darlings. So good that we could connect. So beautiful.
Bye.
So Jess and Jeff, they're going to be planting a beautiful tree, and Simon, they're going to go to Jeff's house. Hey, Jess?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, probably next weekend. So yeah, we'll plant mum.
Take mum with you. Put mummy. I know it's too hard, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
But dad chose a good tree. So
under the tree, yeah. The whole thing intact under the tree.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
Mm.
Lots of pictures, videos, and we'll just share the moment with you when you do it. See?
Absolutely.
Oh, my darlings. Phew. What a journey. Well, I'm glad we managed it pretty okay without losing ourselves completely and lying on the floor because
the floor is still an option.
the floor is still an option. Still there. Might still just do
It's
it.
the coolest place in the room right now.
Yes.
Got to look where the doggies are. Where's Missy Roo? If Missy Roo's on the floor, then we know. Then that's where the place is to be. Oh, sweetheart. Sure.
And now we're making tea.
Tea. So nice. Oh, June, thank you, my darling, that you and Cedric came and played with us, my sweetheart. Gosh, you're so special. Thank you very, very
Thank you,
much for
June.
doing that. So kind. Lovely, lovely. I'm just watching Missy Roo again. Shani, you holding your tummy a lot. Is baby kicking? Look at that tummy. Oh, love it. Hello, my baby. You see you holding your baby's tummy a lot. So now is baby kicking?
Not kicking so much, just going straight up into the ribs.
Fun.
Oh, sure. My darling. Oh, it's just lovely, lovely. We can't wait for this new little soul. And for those of you all know that Chad had an op on his ear, hey? So Chad is a little bit better with his ear. I'm hoping it's better and it's not too sore, hey? Is your ear okay, my boy? Good. You see, is part of this family, the Horn family. They don't, well, I don't know, I'm a wimp. When Jessie doesn't feel pain, Pops doesn't feel pain. I don't know where you are on that bracket, my darling boy. But those two are like fabulous, and I'm the worst, and you can be something in between if you like.
Dad's recovered well. He just says he can't hear me most of the time, but I don't know if that's selective or due to the surgery. So we'll see.
She'll heal quickly now. So lovely. Dandy, it's so amazing to see you, my lovey. After all these years, I haven't seen you for decades, my dandy. Yeah, absolute decades. It's unbelievable, hey?
Last time I saw you, but I saw you when I came to Spain.
Yeah.
I came
Long.
with Lindy. That road trip was with Lindy was just fantastic.
The best, hey?
It was the best. Really, really.
I'm so glad you enjoyed that. So lovely. Oh, my darlings.
Just the two of us singing
Sure.
in the car and doing our laughing, saying, bye, Yella.
Bye, Yella.
Eat, and then we came out, and then as we walked out, and I shot, bye, Yella, and then
She loved that so much.
Oh, I can just imagine Lynda, like, as the moment she got out of her body, she just went like that, bye, Yella. I think she must have been so thrilled to have been out the body. Phew, the body was weighing her down. Oh my gosh, she was so tired of being in that body. Flying and free and with the angels. It's wonderful. Oh, my lovies. Sweet people, I'm going to love you and leave you all now. Thank you for being here and holding the space. Love you, my darling family. Oh, big, 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 big hugs. Go and look after your daddy, Jess. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, it's Dad.
Yes, the dad.
He's all right.
Give him more tea.
We're making tea.
We're making tea, and I've boiled the kettle. It's all right.
That's all you have to do then. Boil the kettle. Hey, Liam.
Yes.
Okay, my darlings. Love you all, my angels. Take care, sweetie.
Bye.
Well, here's Bobby's hand, just in case someone doesn't think. That's about as much as you get.
My microphone's off.
He's such a brat, and he looks so cute. If you just showed his face here for 1 minute, then you'd see he looks very cute. But believe me, he looks cute. Okay, the hand again. See,
It's all about royalties. I want royalties.
Such a brat. I love you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
My sweeties. 1, 2, 3, here we go.